Welcome back to What If Civilization Started Over. This is episode 2, and today we'll be seeing a lot of wars and a lot of exploration into Europe. Today we'll be starting this off with Catalonia and Iberia, fully exploring all of Iberia, and you see Catalonia reaching into the south, and Iberia exploring more into the Portuguese area. You also see France and Iberia explore more into southern France and a little bit into Italy. But you see their two exploration groups leave and break away and join and make a new country of southern France. You see Sweden declare war on Denmark, but it's not really them declaring war. That's what the Denmark population wants them to think. They actually killed a lot of the population and Sweden declared war on them. Sweden pushes into that very fast, and you actually see Norway break away. And you see a peace deal happening, with Sweden getting all of that island and Norway breaking away. You see more exploration into the Scandinavian area. And you see Norway expanding into this explored area. Same with Sweden. You see Denmark exploring more into the Prussian area too, and into Latvia and Lithuania. You see the red team declare war on the blue team, just to get more land over here in France, because they don't really have anywhere else to explore into, because they know about Ireland, but Ireland's very fortified. So at the start of this war, it's going really well for the red team. But as it keeps on going through, it does not go well for them, as Scotland breaks away, and so does Wales. And that's not good for them at all. And you see France push them back a lot, majorly. And you actually see France push all the way through Brittany. And you see a peace deal happening. In the peace deal, you see France gaining Brittany back, and you see Scotland returning. They've only been gone for not even that long, and they're already back. And you see a new country forming, the Welsh country. And we'll add some capitals for them, for all our new nations. I added the Welsh capital right there, the Scottish capital right there, and the Norwegian capital near the south there, and the French capital right in the southern French capital right there. We're going to see Catalonia expand some more. We also see Catalonia expanding into a lot of that and a lot of that. But Catalonia is getting really big for their own good, and also a lot of southern Siberia does not like them. Same with Catalonia. And so you see a new southern Iberian nation forming out of both these states. And they already have a very big population. And so you see them quickly expand in the south too, exploring into Africa. You also see the southern French country explore into the Italian peninsula. And you see a new Italian country forming down here in the south. And they'll be putting their capital like right where Rome is about in the real world. The green team expands more into the Balkans too, going all the way up to Latvia and Lithuania. You see this new Roman country explore into these two, exploring Corsica, and you see Catalonia explore into these Spanish islands. You see the Roman country also fully explore the peninsula, but they don't take it all, they explore all the way to the south. You see the French country take the rest of that land in France. And you see Sweden explore more into Swedish lands. And they expand into these newly explored lands. But you also see a group of people want to break away from this southern Spanish country, and they do break away. And now you have this Moroccan country forming. And they explore more into the Sahara and more up the Mediterranean coast. And you now see the full exploration of Sicily and the rest of the Italian peninsula by the Roman country. You see a new country forming over here in Latvia and Lithuania, and they break away from the green country, and they don't like the green country, and you actually see them push into more of Prussia and Kaliningrad area and Polish areas. And this is because they're on a little bit of a downfall. And you actually see a new nation forming, a Polish nation, break away from them over here. And they declare peace for all the breakaways. You see this Baltic country get all of this land. And you see this Polish country get all of that land. You see the Baltic nation quickly explore into Estonia. And they quickly explore a lot. Let's add capitals for these two new nations. They pick a capital for there, and the Baltic nation picks it right there. Oh, and also there. You see those Roman country and the southern French country explore more land. And the French and the Romans explore all the way down there. But you actually see, because of how much land the red country has been going to war with people for, you actually see a new thing be forming, a new alliance be forming between these two nations, between some nations over here. It's actually formed by the blue team. It includes them and Wales to protect Wales from the British. You see Rome. You see Rome go and take all this land too. And you see the southern French team take all this land. You actually see Catalonia and Iberia go to war so Catalonia can get more of this Atlantic, so Catalonia could get the Atlantic coast. But this doesn't go too well when the French team invades into them so they could get to the Mediterranean. But even though they are getting attacked on the other side, they still push over here into the Iberian country. This doesn't go too well when the blue team also invades into the Iberian nation and them, and so they have to sue for peace. Peace deal. So Catalonia will be getting that much. The blue team will be getting this much land, and Catalonia will be getting that small strip of land. We see the Polish country explore into the south and actually connect up with some Roman explorers. And you see this Polish country expand their land mass gratefully. Same with the Baltic nation. You see some Roman explorers land in um, Carthage, and you see them meet up with some Moroccan explorers, and they actually set up a nation down south here. And you see Carthage form. And let's add a capital for them. Their capital will be placed right there. We actually see more Romans explore into the Greek area and explore all of Greek, and they actually break away, start up their new nation, and this gold Greek nation forms. And they quickly take all this land, and they start to explore more up the Bulgarian and Romanian coast. Let's do one more war for this episode, and that last the Scottish nation didn't join this alliance. They're going to be jumped by the Red Nation again. This Red Nation really wants all of the world for themselves, and they'll be pushing in, but the Red Nation is not as powerful without a good population from Catalonia. They will be stopped, and they'll actually get pushed back a little, but you see a peace deal happening. And this leads to the Red Nation getting a little bit of land, but this just shows the rest of the world that the Red Nation is not as powerful as they once remember. Okay, that'll do it for today's episode. Thank you all for watching again. Come back maybe today or tomorrow. I don't know when I'll be posting again, but thank you for watching. Goodbye.